Hi, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Tracie Mahan, and this is going to be the 5-card pull. I'm a little late this week. I had a workshop yesterday, so as good as my intentions were to get up early and get that done, life got in the way of that, and so did like a cup of coffee and lazy morning. But here I am today. I'm going to get this done for all of us. We're going to go find out. If you missed the workshop and you would like to still experience it, I have that for sale on my website, and that link's down below. So please come check it out. That was Galactic and Dimensional Journeys. We ended up going and talking to 3 Galactic Council members that were giving messages for the group that attends the workshop. That includes the live group and the ones that purchase it later. There's very specific messages for anyone who is drawn to the workshop. So it's quite interesting, and hopefully you are drawn to that workshop. But if you are, links down below. Let's go find out what the 5-card pull has to say for the week. So here we are. We have My Little Magic is Real cards to set up the theme for the reading today. While I was pulling cards out, I felt like getting the Romance Angel cards. This is the Gilded Tarot cards. This is Inner Realm Tarot cards, and this is Beyond Lemuria Oracle cards. So those are our cards, the decks I'll be using today. So let's go ahead and set these babies aside, and let's get started on the reading. So our first deck that we will pull from is The Magic is Real. Get our theme. Let's get our theme, you guys. Let's find out what we're going to talk about today. All right, so hopefully you guys are all having a wonderful week. I know we're in the wonky retrograde energy, but you know, all of that goes direct. And I actually think there's some really good things going on here in this retrograde, even though some of it with that full moon and everything has been challenging. But you know what? It all works out in the best in the end, doesn't it? Okay, changes in the air. Put out what you desire and step into co-creating that change. And this is, it looks to be a picture of the sunrise from my backyard before there was a development back there. And so now I can't get a picture like that because there's a bunch of houses in the way, but we will cherish that one, won't we? Okay, so yeah, I'm bitter. I'm not gonna lie. My view was taken away by a bunch of houses, but you know what? A bunch of new people got to move into the neighborhood, so maybe that's a good thing, right? All right, so we're going to ask the Gilded Tarot, please show us what it is that the collective would benefit from hearing. Please share with us what it would be for the, somebody got a romance going. There's a Lover's card. And then we got the Queen of Cups. So this is somebody that's willing to go the distance, emotionally available, all that good stuff. Doesn't matter what gender. Doesn't matter. Okay, so we are asking, what is it that the collective needs to know at this time? That the collective needs to know at this time. What would benefit us all from knowing? Oh, well, we got the High Priestess card just jumped out of, okay, you guys, this is not how I would work, but okay, we're going to get some extra messages today. So these 3 cards decided they're going to jump out of the deck. That's not how I work. So we're just going to look at those. Somebody's trying to make a decision rather to stay or go. And in a situation, they're holding on to some pain. They've only been able to let go of some of it. And so that's keeping them teetering, but they feel like the ship is sailing and they need to make a decision. So if that's you, try to figure out why you're hanging on to this, because you could have this. And remember that Lover's card was at the bottom of the deck. So if this is relationship, which I think it is, could be work, could be a few things. If it's resonating with you for your situation, take it. But you're going to need to make that decision here pretty soon, right? Let's see. Yeah, you're holding on to something. That's what this card says too. You're holding on to something and you're not letting it go, and it's keeping you from an experience like this, the High Priestess. This is blocking you spiritually. It's blocking you from having the best life you could have. It's blocking you from a lot of things. And King of Swords saying, cut that free, cut that free. Step into your power and let it go. Yeah, you need to let go of, so see, you started letting things go, but then I think you started reminiscing in this Mercury retrograde and you grabbed up a bunch of those swords again and you're like, nope, nope, I'm walking away. I'm not doing this. I'm angry. And so, but the ship is sailing on your opportunity for whatever it is that you were mending in the first place. Okay. So you got to be careful not to walk away from something because you are in your ego and you're not seeing straight. You're feeling trapped by these emotions. Okay. I guess we're doing a reading like this today, and then I'll do the regular one too. So you guys get a bonus reading today. Oh, something wasn't balanced. Something wasn't balanced, and you were giving more than you were receiving, and possibly was very hurt by that. But hanging on to this, hanging on to all of this, sitting here in limbo, and while the ship sails off and you're not doing anything about it, if you can let this stuff go, I think what this is saying is this could be more balanced because it came upright. And to let go of feeling trapped. Look, her hands are tied here. Her hands are tied. She's feeling surrounded by all of these wounds, and her mind is just keeps reeling on it. And that's why she's hanging on to it. But you let all that go and you get wish fulfillment right here. I know this is not the right order, but anyways, I'm just throwing them out here so you guys have the cards to look at, but you'll get a wish fulfillment out of this. So yeah, and this is a very divine connection, whatever it is for whoever's getting this reading, it's very divine. Quit looking at the universe is trying to offer you something here, you know, and you're still looking at these 3 cups. Okay, well, this, I'm hanging on to that, but the universe is saying, can you just breathe a little bit and look at what's being offered here? This is a bigger connection than what you think it is. This is a bigger opportunity than what you think it is. So it's time to let all that go. Yeah, it's time to get unstuck. This is the Hangman card. This is something you've been waiting for. That's what I get with the Hangman card. You've been paused. You've been waiting for this, and the opportunity is here now. So don't. But I feel like it's a very short window, because see, the boat is heading out, and if you don't act, you know, if you spend too much time in this and this and this, you're going to miss out on this. You're going to miss out on this. You're going to miss out on this, which is wish fulfillment. This is your ultimate right there, wish fulfillment. And you're going to miss out on something that is long-term, something that has longevity to it. Okay. Well, it's kind of fun to do them this way. There it is. Soulmate. I'm telling you, it's a love reading for somebody. So let go of the burdens, let go of the hurts and the pains, because that's of the past. Everybody's grown now. Everybody has shifted and changed. If there's somebody that's coming back in, because we are in the Mercury retrograde, look at this. Change. What is it you want? Change. Changes in the air. Put out the desire. Maybe this person has made some changes. Now, maybe you go into this carefully, you know, but don't hold on to the old pain, because that's just going to get you more of what you got. You're going to create that, and you're going to sabotage things before they even had a chance. So you have to go in with a clean slate. You have to go in and let it be what it's supposed to be. You're the magician here. Start fresh. Start from the beginning. Yep. Quit looking at the past. Oh, I love this card, because this is, you know, this is you focusing on the stuff, the cups that have turned over, the cups that didn't work out. But there's 2 cups behind you, which is like the 2 of cups. It's like Spirit's trying to show you that this is available to you. There's 2 cups, but you're not looking at these 2 cups. Spirit's wanting to show you that. See, Spirit wants you to know that that's there for you. It's all there. They're trying to show it to you. Okay. So I'm going to leave you with that on that reading. I'm going to let that be what it is. That was a fun little segue. Now I'm going to do my normal reading. If you are new to my page, that's not my normal reading. So, but I went with it because it kept happening. So it was an important message for someone. If you've been reminiscing on the hurts and pains, please get out of that cycle. You're hurting yourself now, not the other person. Now you're doing it. So if you can let that go and allow the fresh start in, it might be a new person. It might be the same person coming back, changed. And maybe now it's offering the opportunity of the relationship. I'm not doing that again. Okay, let's see. Yeah, more balanced, more balanced. Whatever it is that needed to be learned was learned. And, you know, trust your own gut with that. In my book, it's like, okay, if that's coming back in, let them prove to you that they've changed, but it's not in a way that's like snarky and prove it. Just give them an opportunity to prove it. Maybe you don't go all in until you see that the changes have happened. You know, take it slow. You don't have to dive in, but maybe you're the one that needed to make the changes. Maybe you're the one that wants to come back into somebody else's life, and maybe they need you to prove to them that you've made some changes. So take that as it fits. Okay. All right. Now let's try this again as I mix this all up. What is it that would benefit us as a collective to know as we go into the week ahead? What is it that would benefit us as a collective to know as we go into the week ahead? So the first card I put down, that is going to be how we go into the week. Second card is what we bring. Third card, what's hidden. Fourth card, what is the outcome? And the fifth card, oh, I'm sorry, fourth card is the action step. I know, I could hear all of you gasp. She got it wrong. The fourth card is your action step. The fifth card is the outcome. Now we're going to go into the inner realm tarot cards, and we're going to ask again, what is it that we need to know as a collective for the week ahead? What a fun reading today to get to do this twice, right? I love the specificness of that last message. So here we go into, and we might get something similar here because that's the energy of the vibration that the cards are bringing out, right? So now we're going to do it. And see, remember, I wanted to pull out the romance cards. Love is in the air. It's not even spring. Love is in the air. Okay, going in. What do we bring? Oh, I'm sorry. What's hidden? I really want to get to that outcome, you guys. Look at me. I keep doing that. That's the outcome. No, it's not. That's hidden. This is your action step. This is the outcome. There we go. And then we are going to pull from those angel cards after we get these messages, right? So I'm going to ask. Okay. Please show me yes. Thank you. Please show me no. Thank you. Are all the cards on the table the correct cards for the reading for the collective today? Amazing. Wonderful. We'll take it. Let's get started. Let this party rumble. Oh, sorry. When cards show up again, it makes me happy. For some of you, this is teetering on a spiritual awakening, but we got this again. There's something that you are contemplating. Maybe you want to take a class or a course, or maybe you want to take a trip. Whatever it is, you're teetering on that. And this could be the relationship thing again, but I think we're going to take it a different direction since we already had the relationship reading. Well, no, we're not, because we're going to do some romance cards later too. So we'll see how it comes out. Okay, so we got the star card here. So this thing that you are contemplating here, I think you wished for it. I think this is something you want. This is something that you've been wanting and you wished for it, and now it's showing up, but maybe it didn't show up the way you thought it would, or maybe it took longer than you thought it would, and you've shifted and things look a little different now. And so you're thinking about it and you're thinking, do I still want that? Is that still something that's in my reality? And you're creating the change. So I kind of want to put that with this. You are contemplating, what do I want that to look like? Remember this card, and yes, I should have chose a darker font for that. Oh, can't get the card to come up. Okay, but Changes in the air, put out what you desire and step into co-creating that change. Why don't we call that co-creating? Yeah, you're co-creating the change. You have wished for this and you are working with spirit. It says merging with the divine. So you're merging with the divine and you're co-creating this outcome. Now, what do you bring into it? This is what the week brings in, showing you you're co-creating. You're making a decision. What do you want it to look like? You're co-creating. You're ending a cycle. You're ending a cycle here. Let's see if anything else comes in. This is cool. You got the sun and the moon and the same thing. So whatever this is, it's your whole world, right? Oh my gosh, we got the bliss card. So you're bringing in your bliss. You're bringing in that desire. What is it that you're wishing for? You're co-creating this. I'm going to say this is you. This is the universe, right? This is source co-creating with you, and you're creating. And this can be anything. This is what's so beautiful about where this is turning now. Whereas before it was very specifically a love reading that was bouncing out of the deck. This can be anything. It can be love. It can be money. It can be spirituality. It can be relationships. It can be whatever you want it to be. It fits everything right now. But this is the sun and the moon. This is your world. This is everything. And in the tarot deck, the sun is like God is smiling on you right now. God is smiling on you with all of this. And the moon can mean you're ending a cycle, new beginnings and endings. Everything though is in such beautiful alignment and you are in bliss. So you are in alignment with purpose. You are in alignment with destiny. You are in alignment. Oh my gosh. And you got the moon card again. Oh, sorry. I get so excited at these things, right? Okay. And yes, I do have kind of an evil laugh. That's my evil air laugh. Okay. So we got the emperor here. This is what you're not seeing, right? This is the stuff you're not seeing. Things are happening behind the scenes. You are letting go of some old cycles. You are letting go. So there's some endings here. And then we play with the infinite. You are again working with spirit on this. This goes so beyond your third dimensional reality, right? So whatever you have going on, whatever you are manifesting, creating, you are creating it. Your wishes are coming true. The sun is all around this. Beginnings and endings happening right here. You're ending the old cycle that was keeping you from the dream, from the connection, from whatever it is you wanted to create. You've got things happening behind the scenes and an infinite connection here. Oh, good grief. If this is a relationship for some of you, it's really amazing. They're coming in. This is the action step. Now, remember in the first part, I was saying, if you're the one that needs to take the action step, get in there and show that person you care. Get in there and make it certain, but make sure it's balanced. You know, last time, if this is someone returning, the last time it wasn't balanced. If you were the one that was off balance, bring in the balance. If they were the one that was off balance, don't go in stronger than they are, you know, let them meet you. But here's why I say this could be relationship, harmonic. It's harmonic. You got your twin flame energy. This could be you with your higher self, reaching new heights of spirituality. This could be you with a significant partner, with a friendship, with whatever kind of relationship, something that's very significant, a very strong soul connection. Okay. And if it is a romantic connection, it's going to have a lot of chemistry in it. It's going to be, they think about you a lot. You're on their mind, and they're on your mind. It's a strong, beautiful connection for you there too. So what is the outcome with this? Okay, sorry, I'm going to put these together. So you are in a creative place. Kind of feel like you could have whatever you want. You are in charge and you could have whatever you want. This is really taking some shape here. You have unique gifts, and I'm going to say the unique gifts show up in that heart chakra there in this picture. And you're bringing through something very unique and powerful. You are Your energy is so strong here, and you are in this co-creating place with this unique heart energy, and you are strong, and your mind is strong. Your mind is taking you into all of these connections in the spiritual realm. Your mind is helping you co-create that wish, that desire. It's giving you the world. It's giving you all this stuff that's going on behind the scenes. It's coming in with love and passion and feeling stable, and could be a lot of communication starting to come in, or a whole different dynamic could be happening here for you in a situation. Maybe you're waiting to hear about a job. Maybe you're wanting to hear from a special someone. Maybe you applied for a loan for a new home, or something is happening in that regard. Something is coming in, information is coming in. Maybe there's some truth coming in that you've been needing to hear. And so what I want to say is, keep that energy going, keep that, keep open to it. Keep open to it. The change is happening. What is it that you want to co-create? What is it? And I'm going to pull these romance cards for those that is that is relevant for. I should have pulled them in the first stack, and I was since that kind of threw me off that it came out. So if you were part of that first pile and you were looking at a romance, and end with this too, if you were looking at a romance, let's find out, what do you need to know about that other person that would be helpful going forward? What do you need to know about the other person that's helpful moving forward? For the collective that is looking at romance, looking at love, what is it that they need to know moving forward? Give your relationship a chance. Okay. Get to know each other. Remember I said, you don't have to go in all at once. Take it slow. Very soon. So give it a chance, get to know each other. Things are coming together very soon. Opportunities are happening. Doors are opening for you. And, you've moved past a lot of things. For some of you, maybe that was a codependent relationship, and those tendencies are healing. Maybe that's why the separation or moving apart, if this is someone that's returning, maybe it's coming back more healthy. And yeah, make the effort. Okay, how clear can this be? Give it a chance, make the effort. Oh yeah, here's that passion in the wedding, the commitment, long-term. Remember in the other reading, this is something that could be long-term now. Something's shifted. Give it a chance. This may not be accurate for everybody, but you know in your heart if you want to give it a chance. Some of you, if you're feeling like, oh heck no, I'm walking, then walk. You don't have to listen to any of that. Go ahead and walk if that's what you want to do. But for those of you that have been looking for a sign, maybe that is your sign. Yeah. Okay. Now let's go back to the tarot cards. And okay, I'm going to go back to this because in that first reading, there was something that needed to be let go of. Somebody had some jealousy. Somebody had some resentment towards another person, created stories. Something wasn't accurate, and that's why I'm thinking some information, some truth is going to come out here. The codependency thing can be the jealousies, it can be the attachment, it can be the wanting to control things, and that needed to shift because whatever the story was that was going around with the relationship, whatever was being created, that wasn't true. And there's my confirmation about that. The shadow dance. There was a story being made up in the head, in the mind. Like that devil on the shoulder going, why didn't they text? Why didn't they call? Why didn't they this? Why didn't they that? Who's this other person? What's going on over there? Why did they come home late? All of this stuff was going on. And I'm not saying that there weren't some people out there that probably deserved that kind of a, questioning because they didn't establish enough of a connection to give you stability in that relationship. But for some of you, there's some old patterns that were coming up from old relationships that did not deserve to go into this one. So those are the ones that were carrying the swords. Those are the ones that were blinded by the thoughts, by the stories that were being created. And that's what's healing. And if you heal it, it feels like either someone new will come in with a better, with that stable offer, or the connection that you already had with somebody that's coming back. Now you'll see clearer that none of that was happening. That's not the way it was going down, and that you got into your fear and created a story. And now you have a chance to come back and of course you can switch that around. Maybe it's the other person that created the story, and now they're realizing that's not how it went down, and they're letting go of their codependent relationship issues because they don't want to lose out on you. Okay. All right. What else have we got? Yeah, they're cutting through it. Oh my goodness. It's kind of keeping with this romantic theme at this point. So if that's, I'm going to pull more cards, and I know it'll apply to a lot of different things, but yeah, definitely getting out of the head and into the heart. They're moving out of their head and into the heart and starting to see the truth. So either you're doing that or the other person is. King of Wands, something stable is coming in. Something that is something you're passionate about is coming in. Something a new beginning is coming in as well. There's going to be lots of, you worked hard for this, and it's finally about time for harvest, right? You're about ready to give birth to something new, or a new beginning is happening. But you worked really hard for it. You've been putting that wish out, right? That wish upon a star over here. You've been putting that wish out. Now it's finally coming in, rising from the ashes and ready to push forward, ready to move forward fearlessly. You guys, you're so powerful in your mind. And that's one of the things that just keeps showing up in this reading, is that you're very powerful. Your thoughts are very powerful, and you're very much creators. And so remember, you are co-creating these realities that you're in. And so create the reality you desire. Okay. Create the passion, create love, create the new beginnings, create whatever it is you desire, because there's some really amazing things coming in for you. Yeah, smoother waters ahead. How fun is that? Okay. For some of you, this relationship, you want to give it another chance. You really, really want to give it another chance. Second chances right here. And I really am looking at these cards saying there has been a shift and a change between both of you. You both have grown, you both have learned, you both have let go of your old shadows and moved some things forward. There is a new beginning coming in, and smoother waters. That, you know, this is for everyone. Maybe there's something else you want to give a second chance to. If you are not looking at romance, maybe there was a career that you were looking at that you never pursued, and this is your second chance to do that. Maybe there's a place you wanted to move. Maybe the second chances fall into another area for you. It's coming in strong. You guys are in a creative place. You are in a creative place. And this one feels specific again for this relationship. Take it slow. Take it slow. Offer your love and take it slow. So, all right. Yeah, that's how you're going to create the balance. And for everyone, there's a balance coming in. Everyone that's watching this, you know, applying it to whatever your questions were when you came into this reading, there is balance coming in. And if that's not happening in your relationship, then guess what? You're not going to settle for anything else. And so you're going to shift and create that balance for however you want it, however that works for you. Okay, we got the Two of Wands. Again, that's balance, right? You've got two of them. It's balanced out. Two of Wands can also be a soulmate energy, a twin type thing. That can be a lot of it's like two of the, as I'm looking at it, I'm kind of thinking, okay, we got this very strong, I think that's a deer, so a buck. I'm looking at things upside down just so you guys know. Okay, we got the buck. You got strength coming in here. This is somebody that takes care of their family, right? This is somebody that's strong and taking care of their family, and you're heading towards this. And you got the rabbit here. There's only forward movement, very positive forward movement and leaps and bounds. You've got the little squirrel or chipmunk or whatever he is here, which is, you know, they've got to, they spend their days working super hard getting all of their winter supplies put to storage so that they can survive the winter, right? And so even in the hard times, they're ready. They're here. They're not going anywhere. So there's just so much. And look at these mountains. It's like you guys have already climbed the mountains. Now there's light at the end of the tunnel. And because you climbed these mountains, you're strong and you're on the other side of it now. You're over here now. Okay, so you climb the mountains, you're strong, everything's coming in. This is going to be a really long reading. Sorry, you guys. Yeah, you have victory. Let's leave it. Let's leave that one there. Let's go into, I want to pull a couple more from Beyond Lemuria, and then I'll let you guys go. I know you're captivated by all of the good news. You're rising like a phoenix. You've got your head on straight. You're seeing clear now. New beginnings are happening. You have shift. Everybody involved has shifted. Whatever it is that you've been through, whatever the changes are that you were enduring, it's created shift with all of you. And then we got the starseed elemental. And when we go to the star over here, it's like wish upon a star. They want to bring you your wish come true, right? So whatever it is that you've been wishing on, yeah, they want to bring you that fantastic future. They want to bring you that thing that you're wishing for. The changes in the air. Look at this. Changes in the air, changes in the air, right? So wish upon that star and create that future for yourself. And we're going to go ahead and leave it right there, you guys. I know that was a lot of information. I hope it fit for you guys. Please click like and share if you feel like somebody else could hear some good news, right? So let's all just go out in this world together and like put our swords down, let go of our burdens, and see what the universe wants to bring us when we follow through with that. All right, love you all. Bye-bye.